This is Amy Sermon with Max Knowledge, and today I'm speaking with Lowell Frame, Senior Vice President of Regulatory Affairs at Harrison College. Lowell, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Amy, for having me. It's good to talk with you.
Well, today we're going to be speaking a bit about compliance as a quality improvement tool. And Lowell, this is something you're immersed in. And can you tell us a little bit about that and also your background?
Basically, what I do each day has to do with compliance and regulatory issues. And I've been doing that for almost 28 years now, starting first with a school up in Fort Wayne, Indiana called International Business College. I was their Director of Education up there, and then at a campus here in Indianapolis, and finally came to Indiana Business College about 20 years ago, which is now Harrison College. Proud to announce. I started as an academic person, a VP of academics, and just recently decided to narrow my focus to the regulatory affairs side of the house because as our school grows, the need for someone to really focus in that area has become great.
Well, that's fantastic. We're glad to have you here talking about this topic. Why don't we start out with you sharing some strategies that you're using at Harrison related to compliance and quality improvement?
Well, I can do that very easily. As a college and as we're growing more and more locations, compliance is a very important topic for us and activity, actually. The first thing that most people think about is satisfactory academic progress, and that's one thing that our division, the Regulatory Affairs Group, does get involved in and watches very carefully. Very, very important. We look at institutional effectiveness plans. We spend a lot of time looking at assessment as a part of that IEP. It's a significant part, and as the IEP is really a campus-by-campus document. However, we kind of drive that from our administrative offices here in Indianapolis to help the campuses make sure that their IEPs are up to date. And part of it is the assessment part that allows the schools to look at their courses. They look also, obviously, at retention and placement. They look at student success, student learning outcomes, and from the statistics and the evaluation of those statistics, then make decisions on how they can improve their educational programs. So we do a lot of that. We also look at their learning resource centers to determine if they are operating the way they should be and have the materials in them and so on and the staffing that's necessary. We keep an eye on credentials for librarians and so on. And then we also spend a significant amount of time looking at the whole academic side of the house in terms of looking at new hire documentation to make sure that official transcripts are on file, that people are qualified to teach. Most of our instructors, well, I won't say most, about 75% of our instructors are master's degree or above. And that's kind of a minimum level for us. We want to stay at least at that level, and especially in the business and general education area. So as we do the file reviews for faculty files, we look at their credentials to make sure that they have the degrees and the courses and so on that qualify them to teach in the specific areas. So we're looking at those documents, but we also look at professional development of the faculty members. It's very important for continuing education. And also, we expect our deans to do classroom observations, which will help the faculty members certainly grow, but it also helps the dean partner with the faculty member to select professional development opportunities for them and things that will help them improve their teaching. So there are a lot of different things that we do through that compliance visit that tells us whether, kind of gives us a temperature reading there as to whether things are going well or not. It's another piece of the measurement of whether a school is doing well.
Sure. Well, it sounds like a lot is going on at Harrison, particularly related to your focus with faculty, which is wonderful. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us related to the idea of compliance as a quality improvement tool?
Yes, I think as we look at faculty overall, we've built a system that is a reporting system for faculty credentials that has allowed us to really track those credentials a lot more closely from our administrative offices. Obviously, the records at the campus are the most important to review, but we do have a good snapshot of the faculty members that we have, and we're watching those credentials go up and improve, especially in our business and general education areas, but really in all areas. It has helped us really improve the education that we are offering our students at Harrison College, and we're really proud of that. A lot of the surveys and discussions that we have with the students really are leading us to an understanding that the steps that we're taking in terms of increasing the credentials and improving faculty here is making a tremendous positive effect on students and on the education here. And it kind of dovetails. I spoke a little bit about the learning resource centers. Our faculty members are utilizing those centers a lot more, and you know, when you have faculty members who are at the master's and above level, they've spent a lot of time in libraries and working online.
Sure.
So it's all of this compliance thing, while we're making sure that we're doing what we should be doing, has led us continually to improve. And I don't know if you're aware, but Harrison College is also seeking regional accreditation to go along with our national accreditation, and their requirements for faculty credentials are maybe even a little bit higher than what ACICS is at this point. So as we move through the time and hire people and so on, we're finding that our compliance activities are helping us track more closely what we're doing, and we're seeing the results a lot more effectively than what we would if just, you know, we just told everybody go ahead and hire faculty members. We're actually seeing this at a lot higher level.
Wonderful. It sounds like the outcomes are very positive. Lowell, we really appreciate your time and your insights. I know we could talk so much more about this topic related to compliance and quality improvement. We really appreciate your time, and we hope you join us again.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you very much, Amy.
Thank you.